Hello, I am Pavan from Vardhaman College of Engineering. As part of my mini project, I am going to demonstrate my mini project titled Automatic Crop Monitoring System using Atmega 64 and necessary components which are encrypted in this development board. Coming to the components of this development board, it has a Atmega 64 microcontroller, an inbuilt LCD module, a joystick, ADC joystick, and 8 LEDs and 4 switches. And in order to communicate with the system or any other hardware devices, there are two UART ports, UART 0 and UART 1. Coming to the project, so whenever I press switch number 1, I need to know whether the soil in the field is wet or dry. And whenever it reaches to a maximum, whenever the soil reaches to the dry level, automatically my pump set motor gets activated. Apart from that, whenever the water level in the field gets increased than the prescribed amount in the program, the motor gets off automatically. So using the programming logics, I have designed a condition like that. So coming to the switch number 2, whenever I press the switch number 2, the temperature at the field can be known. And whenever I press the switch number 3, the pump set motors can be on using a AC relay circuit. And whenever I press switch number 4, the pump set motor can be off. Now let us go to the practical demonstration of my project. Now I am going to show you the actual execution part of my program, and this is the development board of the ThinkLabs. And this is the LM35 connected to the 6th port of the ADC pins, that is port F. This is a relay circuit. This bulb being a AC device, that is which works on alternating current. This is an AC relay. Whenever we give DC input, it switches on and off the AC power signal accordingly. And let me dump the program right now. Now let us see the output of the program. Now let us go to the top of the program, and you can see this part of the program is initializing the registers, necessary registers, and those are the functions like enabling and all, enabling timer circuits and all. And coming to the core part of the program, that is void main. This part of the program gives introduction on the LCD module, whether what all happens if switch 1 is pressed, what happens and all. And this part of the program is what happens when switch 1 is pressed. That's the condition of switch 1. And when switch 1 is pressed, both the DC motor and the alternating current device gets on. So this part of the program is temperature sensor program. So without pressing any switch, the temperature sensor values are being displayed on the LCD module. And this part of the program is switch number 3 condition. So when we press the switch, both the DC motor and the AC device gets on only if the soil is dry. And switch 4, that is a condition of switch 4. And this part of the program disables both the DC motor and the AC device. And let's make all the program. We are making it all. Yes. Let us program it. Now let us see the output of the code, and you can see that description on the LCD module. It is showing the introduction part, what happens when switch 1 is pressed, switch 3 is pressed, and switch 4 is pressed. It is also showing the temperature on the LCD module. I have connected DC motor to the motor driver 1, and apart from this I have designed a relay circuit so that I can monitor the AC pump set motors in the field. Now I am pressing switch number 1. The AC component and the DC motor both will get on simultaneously. And in order to off the switch, we have programmed it as switch number 4. So whenever I press switch number 3 in the development board, the DC motor gets on, as well as this one, the bulb, which is an AC component. So instead of the original pump set motor which is handled by farmers. I am using a bulb so that I can show you the output. So apart from this, here I have considered some soil in the plate and it is wet. So whenever the soil is wet in the field, the AC component and the DC motor both will be in on state. So whenever the soil is dry, so in order to make it, just I will lift the thing. The pump set motor gets on. This indicates the pump set motor gets on, and you can see that the DC motor is running. So whenever I install these plugs in the wet soil, the AC component and the DC motor gets off. I think you have seen the output. So I want to extend this mini project as a major project by connecting a GSM module. So using the GSM module, I am planning to know the complete status of my crop by sitting in a remote location. Apart from knowing the status of my crop, whether the field is wet or whether the field is dry, apart from that, I want to monitor the crop field, that is switching on the motors, switching off the motors using a simple AT commands or the regular SMSs. I would like to extend my thanks to Think Labs, and in this project, apart from me, my friends Hareen and Dinesh are also involved, who are behind the screens, and thank you all for watching.